What's up, taters? This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. So I'm going to knock out this video really quickly because it's pretty funny. So listen. Remember when Herschel Walker won and I was telling everybody how things are going here in Georgia, setting some people straight, basically debunking a lot of lies and just telling a lot of the Republicans or those who are on the right to not really worry about anything, because even though Warnock retained his seat, it's not necessarily 51-49 because people forgot about Manchin and Sinema. And this is what I said. And here's the receipt. This was on December the 6th. And this is what they said: 51-49, 51 Democrats to 49 Republicans. And I was like, no, that's not it. And so this is what I said. I know you libtards are happy that Warnock won, but did you forget about Kyrsten Sinema and Joe Manchin? Manchin may have a D next to his name, but he mostly vote with the Republicans. As a matter of fact, his voting record for the Republicans is over 90%. Sinema is a mixed bag, though. You know, she has a crush on Burgess, and I said Sinema also breaks rank, so the 51-49 is not really accurate. And then I went down on to say this. So if the Senate wanted to vote for anything stupid like UBI, the Green New Deal, or any kind of anti-gun legislation, the real Senate number is 50 seats siding with the Republicans by way of Sinema, or 51 seats siding with the Republicans by way of Manchin. Well, hunty, let me tell you, looks like we're back to 50-1-49 because she decided that she's going to go independent. Let me see if I can get this. Never mind. I'll just read it. I'll read the title. For some reason, it's coming around here, but it says Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema switches to independent. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. And Twitter is losing their minds. Now, I did not see this coming. I just knew that she was going to vote with the Republicans because she did save us. Her and Manchin did save us from the Green New Deal. They saved us from a lot of stupidity, but unfortunately they couldn't save us from giving the little man who always wanted a lot of money and weapons. So anyway, let me read this really quick to you, and then we're going to go look at her video, and then we're going to read the butthurt comments that's underneath her video on her Twitter account. So Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona announced Friday that she now has registered as an independent, but she does not plan to caucus with Republicans, ensuring Democrats will retain their narrow voting majority in the Senate. Sinema has modeled her political approach on the renegade style of the late Republican Senator John McCain of Arizona, and has frustrated Democratic colleagues at times with her overtures to Republicans and oppositions to Democratic priorities. Rather than assailing the Democratic Party in her statement, she said she was declaring my independence from the broken partisan system in Washington. Anyway, at the White House, Press Secretary Buckwheat praised Sinema as a key partner in passing some of the President Joe Biden's priorities, and said the switch does not change the new Democratic majority control of the Senate. Well, no, it doesn't, but she doesn't. When you guys give a lot of progressive policies, she always vote with the Republicans. That's the reason why y'all couldn't get that stuff passed. We have every reason to expect that we will continue to work successfully with her. Yeah, I mean, not really. She understands her power and she is using it. So let's go to her Twitter, and then we're going to look at the video, right? And then we're going to read some of the butthurt comments. And like I said, they say this doesn't change anything. They're kind of right. It doesn't change anything, even though she's leaving the Democratic Party and going independent. That does leave the party, well, it does leave everything 50 to 50. Well, no, it'll be 50 to 49. But her and Manchin are still the deciding factor. So if as long as no Republicans stray over, like as long as the rhinos stay on their side, it's all going to be good. But just like we have had for the first 2 years, we have Manchin a crossover. Also, we had some Democrats, I think 1 or 2, decided just not to vote at all, or when everybody votes, then these two decide to join on side of the Republicans. And that's usually the case. But let's go ahead to her video. And well, first of all, let me read her tweet. So this is her tweet where she's announced this. And this was yesterday, right? Oh no, this was early this morning. This was at 6 o'clock this morning. Okay. In a natural extension of my service since I was first elected to Congress, I have joined the growing numbers of, wait a minute, I think she says this in the video. Let me not read this. I think she says this in the video. Let's watch the video.
We make decisions about what's best for ourselves.
Oh, okay. No, she doesn't. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, I thought this sounds like something that she had said in the video, so I'll read it. In a natural extension of my service since I was first elected to Congress, I have joined the growing numbers of Arizonians who reject party politics by declaring my independence from the broken partisan system in Washington and formally registering as an Arizona independent. Wait a minute. It's supposed to be a thread here. Wait a minute. What? Where's your other thing at, girl? Hold on a second. Let me just go to her. Let me go to her Twitter. Okay, here we go. Over the past 4 years, I worked proudly with other senators in both parties and forged consensus on successful laws helping everyday Arizonians build better lives for themselves and their families. Becoming an independent won't change my work in the Senate. My service to Arizona remains the same. Read my full op-ed in the Arizona Republic. And this is I'm not doing that. This is, I'll leave a link to her account and you guys can go over there. She's also trending, as you can see over here to the right. Senator Kyrsten Sinema, why I'm registering as an independent, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now let's watch her video.
We make decisions about what's best for ourselves, our family, and our community. And so we don't spend a lot of time thinking about, is this a Republican idea or is this a Democratic idea? Is this liberal or is this conservative? That's not how Arizonans think. What we think about is, what's right for my family? What's right for my community? What's right for my future? There's nothing better than waking up in Arizona. Nothing. Whether you're waking up in Bisbee or Phoenix or Prescott, you wake up in the morning and you think to yourself, I live in a place where I can be whoever I want to be. What I love about serving is that I get to hear from Arizonans day in and day out about what's working in Washington, or more frequently, what's not working in Washington. And I really am grateful that folks have trusted me to take back those concerns that they have. I promised them I would be an independent voice for our state. I promised that I would always do what is right for the people of Arizona. And that's what I've done. Registering as an independent and showing up to work with the title of independent is a reflection of who I've always been. And it's a reflection of who Arizona is. It's a reflection of the folks that I talk to at the grocery store, hear from at the park. It's who we are as a people. We don't line up to do what we're told. We do what's right for our state and for our country. I'm gonna be the same person I've always been. That's who I am. I'm gonna show up to work I'm going to do my best for Arizona. I'm going to continue to deliver results for everyday people. Nothing's going to change for me. And I don't think anything's going to change for Arizona. And I think Arizonans across the state are going to say, yeah, that's the Kyrsten we elected. That's who we sent to DC. And she's doing exactly what we asked her to do. And there's nothing that Arizonans deserve more than a senator who gets
Good God, this video's long. Jeez Louise. All that blah, 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 blah. That was 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Jeez, that felt like 15 minutes. All right, so let's bask in the salt, shall we? So hold on. Okay, let me see where we get this at. Here we go. You vote with Biden 93% of the time, not exactly an independent. That is not true. That did somebody need to fact check him, because that is not true. Oh, that absolutely based. All of us, Steve, all of us. Wait a minute though. This is not the salt I was reading earlier. Let me go to the salt. Hold on a second. Is this a hit? Maybe I didn't get. Jeez Louise, what happened? Because these are the tweets I was trying to look at. Okay, never mind. Let's just go look at it. Good riddance. You know, political parties are not mentioned at all in the Constitution, and most of the founders were against parties. Arizona elected a Democrat to represent them. This move is about you. Why don't you just resign and let the governor select your replacement for the sake of the country? Oh, you salty. You sound real salty. I've been rooting for Ruben, whoever this last name is, all along. Kyrsten Sinema should be ashamed of herself. All that hard work we achieved is finally getting a slight lead in the Senate with Reverend Warnock, Joyce victory. And then she does this. Not surprising, but disappointing to say the least. And then we have Kyrsten Sinema here. Unfavorable, favorable. Okay. It's just somebody named 100% intelligent black child. Well, let's see if that's true. Except the thing is, it's not about you at all, Kyrsten. You're a representative. No one cares. She's actually a senator. Get it right. 100% ignorant black child. No one cares about your voice. The will of the people need to be heard. The people that voted for you weren't independent. They had a set of ideas they wanted you to push forth. You're a disappointment. And finally, joyful to be on the hellscape, I guess. He says, I am not a Democrat, but may I ask, why does she have to be one to push the policies and ideas that she represents when running? Aren't you advocating tribalism? Ooh, yes, headshot. Boom, headshot. Okay, you go get the little 100% ignorant black child. If she does everything she said she would, but not as a Democrat, is that less meaningful? Man, that burns. Whew, God. Okay. I better be careful. Hold on. I forgot. This is Twitter. So I got to be careful because I'm not trying to edit this video. I just want to just make it and then upload it. But that's what I'm about to do. I'm just going to do this. That's enough. If you guys want to read anything in reference to this article, like I said, I will put the tweet here. Maybe put her article here. Maybe not. I'll just put the tweet so you can go get the article yourself. It's not like y'all really going to read it or anything. It's like she's an independent, but like I said in my tweet here, it's going to be 50-50 And then independent going to be representative 1, and then it's going to be 49. But then, like I said, she swings with the Republican, but it's still going to be up to either one. So let me just say this and then I'll end the video. And you let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. So if she joins the Republican, then it will not be a majority until he joins. Or if he joins the Republican first, then it's not going to be up to it's going to be up to her whether she joins the Republican or the Democrat. Either way, Sinema and Manchin are still powerful. It's just that who joins the side first, and then the last person is the one who's going to be holding all the cards, is going to be holding all the power. So if Manchin decides to join, like Manchin is pro Second Amendment. So let's say, for instance, if Poopy Pants Joe Biden decided that he wanted to do an anti-gun legislation to pass through the Senate, then that's going to definitely be like, he's definitely going to vote with the Republicans. So it's going to be a 50-50, and she's going to be the deciding factor. And being that she's going to be out of Arizona, she's going to side with the Republicans, and that's going to be basically a 51-50. Therefore, knee pads Harris will not have to break the tie when it's 50-50. But anyway, that's that. So yeah, let me know what you think. They are mad. She has been trending since this morning. I saw this. I know some of you have tweeted this to me, but I saw it when I was in the gym, and I said, once I finished taking a nice long bath, I was going to make a video and then upload it. So let me know what you think by leaving a comment below this video. Don't forget to leave a like and be sure to share this video, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. Later, taters.